Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Darian and today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite feminine care products and one of my favorite feminine care brands. I have been using these products for years now and it has been life-changing in a good way. So I just want to point to you some products that you can use if you're looking for any feminine care products, and we can just have a little combo on feminine care and hygiene. I think it's so funny how I came across the feminine care brand that I use now. One of the products that I use daily is the feminine wash. That's like the main thing that I use, and the brand is Kushae. I have some other products from them that I have used, but as far as the thing that I use most, it would definitely be this feminine wash, to the point to where I have a little mini one, and everywhere I travel that wash goes with me because I love it and I've had such good results over the years with it. I am a girl that believes feminine care is important. Your feminine hygiene is so important, and not even just for everybody else. Yes, it's nice to smell good around everybody else, but you want to feel comfortable and feel like you smell good even for your own company. One of the best feelings I feel like is when you feel fresh and you know you smell clean. So I think it's actually funny how I stumbled across these products because it was around 2020. I checked my email and I had an email from the brand. I had never signed up for anything regarding Kushae or these products, and I was like, let me check it out. I had actually been using another feminine wash at the time, and honestly the wash wasn't bad, but it just wasn't for me. And it's like at the perfect time this email came. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little like, you know, turned off because I was like, where did this email come from? I honestly didn't know if it was spam or whatever, but I did go check out the website and I saw the product and I started reading up on the owners. And when I was on the website, I saw that the co-founders, one of them is actually an OBGYN, and one of the other founders has a background with pharmaceutical sales, and it is a Black owned business. So I was just down to check it out. I'm gonna be honest, the pricing is a little higher than I feel like the average feminine wash, but what I have gotten throughout the years from using these products, I feel like is worth it. These products are made with natural ingredients, and my pH, not to give, you know, TMI, but my pH has continued to be balanced, and I'm a girl who works out, and I am somebody who is no stranger to sweating and things like that, but using these products have definitely kept me feeling fresh and definitely been good for me. And I like having a line of products. I'm not saying that every woman needs a full line of products. I feel like a wash alone is good, but depending on each woman, you have to decide what you want as far as your feminine hygiene routine. For me, I like having different products to reach for, but on a daily basis, I stick to my wash. Again, not trying to give TMI, but since I started using a pH balanced wash, that has kept me good. Doesn't mean that you'll never ever have a bad day, no, but overall it shouldn't be a problem keeping yourself fresh down there. And if you feel like you aren't fresh or maybe things are off, it could be something to do with the pH balance, or there are some other things that can cause your balance to be off, or odor and things like that. If it is something serious and doing things as simple as switching out what you use to wash and stuff like that have not worked, I would definitely say go see an OBGYN or somebody that is specialized in that area, a doctor that can help you. But anyway, I was checking out the website, and once I saw the website, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give this brand a try. So originally, I believe I ended up buying the foaming wash. This was in 2021. I got the email in 2020. In 2021 is when I actually was like, okay, I'm gonna try the products, and I started using them. So, and I purchased everything with my own money. This wasn't gifted or anything. So I bought the foaming wash. I got a soothing cream, and there was something else I purchased. I want to say it was the spray deodorant, but I didn't originally start using the spray deodorant because I didn't honestly feel like I needed it, even though I bought it. Let's not get into it. But anyway, later down the line, I did end up buying their suppositories, and those work really good too. They do have other products on the website, but I'm just going to talk about the products that I am personally familiar with, the products that I've been using for a while, and what has helped me to maintain a nice routine. Honestly, I'm going to be honest, my main routine is just the feminine wash because things have been well. Okay, so first things first, let's get into talking about the feminine wash. I absolutely believe that a good feminine wash is definitely needed. Growing up, I didn't really know too much about feminine care products outside of the normal pads and tampons that are used during that time of the month. I, of course, still wash. I use regular soap. I didn't really know about pH balance soap and things like that, but as I started to get older, I started to gain knowledge about those type of things. One thing that I have noticed is that some brands don't use natural ingredients, and that there are some brands out here that the product says that it's pH balanced and things like that, but all the other stuff that's actually in it does not really make me feel comfortable using, especially in such a sensitive area of the body. This is your womb, so I do believe that it is important what you actually put down there, even down to the type of tampons and pads that you use. I definitely am a girl that likes to stick to the more natural things. It's been a while since I've used feminine care like pads and tampons and stuff from brands that use chemicals and things like that. Whenever I shop for items like that, I try to stick to the more natural, ethically sourced brands. Okay, so the feminine wash. This is the Gentle 2-in-1 Foaming Wash from Kushae. I love this wash. Again, whenever I travel, I have my little mini one that I take with me everywhere I go when I travel. I take my body wash, and then I have my foaming wash from Kushae. So this product was created by an OBGYN, which I love. I honestly, in my book, do feel that it does add some extra points to know that I'm using a product that was created by somebody who has knowledge of the area that the product has been made for. But even if that wasn't the case, I still feel like if the product was formulated the same way, it still would be a great product. This foaming wash, I feel, is so good. So it is natural. It says that it's a gentle foaming wash. Definitely every time I use this, I feel like it's gentle. I am also a person that gets so bored with products, so it's nothing for me to swap stuff out. Somehow I have found my way continuing to come back to this product. There's even been times where I've seen other feminine washes and I was like, oh, maybe I should try this. Maybe I should switch to this and see how it works. Because I do that a lot with my shampoos, makeup, skincare. It's nothing for me to swap out and try a new product. But this is one of those tried and true products for me. I don't know if I'll ever stop using it, but I know it has already been 4 years. And this has been such a staple in my feminine care, my feminine hygiene routine. It has been such a long time since I haven't used an actual dedicated feminine wash to clean and have used other soaps. But since I have started using Kushae's, I have been so balanced. The feminine wash does have French green clay in it, which it says detoxifies and purifies. It has aloe gel, which moisturizes and soothes. And it has witch hazel extract, which it says has antioxidants and is a gentle cleanser. So this feminine wash is a natural product and it uses naturally derived preservatives. So I love that. I feel like it doesn't really matter for a product to be natural if the preservatives in it are not natural. So I have had this bottle for years because they do offer where you can buy a bottle and you can just refill your bottle once it's empty, which I love. So you can just clean your bottles. Actually, I had 2 bottles. I don't know what happened to my other bottle. I don't know if I threw it away. I probably threw it away and was like, I'm just gonna buy another one because it's time. I literally have had these probably like 4 years. Since I started using it, 4 years. But in between me switching out products, I usually will try to just clean my bottles. Sometimes I've used soap and sometimes I've used vinegar. In my mind, I thought that vinegar would help to keep the pH and everything of the bottle. It's not even worth me going into. So whenever I refill my bottles, I just buy the pouches, and you actually can save money when you buy the pouches. I don't even remember the last time I bought this, but probably last year sometime. So the soap has lasted me quite a while. I want to say I probably use about 3 to 4 of these pouches a year, and I wash daily. I am somebody who washes daily, and I actually over pump. I am a person who is very liberal when it comes to my body washes, my soaps, and everything. So I'm not somebody who like just does like 1 pump or 2 pumps. I do at least about 3 or 4 because I like to have a lot of soap on my washcloth and everything, and I like to feel clean. I like a lot of soap because I feel like it makes me feel clean. So these pouches have actually lasted me quite a while, which is actually a good thing and very efficient, because I feel like if you look at the price, you might think, oh, this may be more than you may want to pay for a feminine wash, but the benefits of the wash that I have found have been worth the price. And also the amount that I have in here, because it is a foaming wash, I feel like you don't really need too much liquid in the bottle because the foam gives off a nice amount of product. So with it being a foaming wash, I have found that I haven't really needed to refill too often. And even when it's time for me to refill my travel bottle, it's so little, it's so cute and so convenient to go with me on my trips. Sometimes I'll either pour it straight out of this bottle, or if it's time for me to change, I'll just pour some from here into that bottle. So let's get into the next product that is a part of my feminine hygiene routine, and that is this Kushae deodorant spray. So I love that this spray is also natural, and I also love that it actually works. I mostly will use this spray around the times that I am working out. So if I want to just feel a little bit more fresh before going to work out, or even sometimes when I come from working out and I feel like I just want a little extra boost of freshness, I will spray this on after the shower. So it says that this has natural ingredients. I want to say that all their products have natural ingredients, and this neutralizes odors down there. It's aluminum free and pH balanced. So I bought this because now that I think about it, when I first purchased, I believe I purchased a bundle. So I believe this came with it, the feminine wash, and the soothing cream came as a part of the bundle. So with this, I didn't use it for a while after purchasing it. It was just sitting just sitting there. I just thought when I purchased the bundle, you know, this would be cute to have like a little routine or whatever. But once I actually started using this, I really love this product. Again, it's not something that I need to use every day because I feel like the feminine wash keeps me good. I feel like the feminine wash does its job. So this is just like a bonus for me because I do stay in the gym and I like to work out. So it's nice to have this as like a little pick-me-up or a quick little thing that you can use to kind of help you feel more fresh. Because this is a natural product, I honestly did not have the highest of hopes because I have had experiences where I've used natural products and they haven't been the best to keep body odor down. I'm not even talking strictly about feminine care. I'm talking about deodorants. I'm talking about other stuff, skincare stuff, facial wash stuff that hasn't always been as potent as some of the more chemically made things, but this actually was so surprising, and this actually is something that I definitely want to keep in rotation. So I'll use it like here and there, like if I feel like I just want a little pick-me-up or something like that. So if you're somebody who sweats a lot or you work out a lot and you feel like you just want something extra to have in your routine, I definitely have had good results with this spray. Or if you feel like you've worked out and maybe your clothes sat for a little bit sweaty and you just want something to just freshen up even after the shower, I feel like this is something good. This is something that I use. I actually have a mini version of this also that I just take with me to travel. So if I'm going hiking or something like that, I have that with me. Again, I don't always use it when I do take it with me, but it's nice to have with me just in case. So this contains arrowroot powder, which is supposed to soften the skin and sweat absorption, and bacon powder, which is a natural odor absorber, and aloe gel, which moisturizes and soothes. So I love that about this spray. It says sweat down there may cause odors, but our natural deodorant spray has you covered by keeping your skin drier and fresh without chemicals, perfumes, or harsh additives. Used at the start of your day to stay confidently odor-free all day. And it says it's a hypoallergenic formula infused with nature's best. So I didn't even think about using this at the start of the day so that you can stay fresh throughout the day, because I just use it like when I feel like I need it at that moment. But to know that you can actually spray just to make sure you stay fresh throughout the day, I feel like that's definitely a bonus and nice to have. All right, you guys, so let's say you are not a deodorant spray kind of girl. You don't want to feel that on you, and that is just not your thing. They did come out with a deodorant stick from Kushae. It has some of the same ingredients, the arrowroot powder, baking powder, and aloe gel. But I'm gonna be honest, I am not the biggest fan of the deodorant stick, because for me personally, I feel like it's a little heavy. I prefer the spray, and I feel like the spray makes it easier for me to go. I will actually open this up so that you can see kind of the consistency of the deodorant stick. I have used it, but I have had this for a while, and I don't use it often just because I prefer a spray versus the deodorant stick for down there. But if you are a stick person, you like a deodorant for down there, and it is a natural deodorant, then this could be a good option for you. For me personally, I'm not a fan of the baking soda texture that it has had, but I still feel like it's a good product. I just feel like it's more so of a preference thing. They pretty much are supposed to do the same thing. It's just you decide what works better for your lifestyle. But I definitely do believe, as far as feminine care hygiene, it's always nice to have a nice deodorant for that area. Is it absolutely necessary for everyone? That is a personal decision that you'll have to make, but it has definitely had some benefit in my life, even though I haven't used it all the time. I also love how soothing the spray feels. Okay, you guys, so let's get into the next feminine care hygiene product that I have to show you. This is Kushae's soothing cream. So whenever I use this cream is usually after a time where I have gotten waxed, or I just want something a little more soothing down there. Again, this is not something that I feel like I absolutely use all the time, but it is nice to be able to have this to grab if I need it. So some of the benefits of this product is that it says you can use it as an intimate shaving cream. I have not actually thought about using this as a shaving cream, but with the consistency of it, I would assume that it actually is a really good thing to have as far as a shaving cream. I personally am a girl who likes to get waxed. I work out a lot, and so with the sweat and all that, I prefer there to be no hair to hold any odor or anything like that. But if you do have an emergent situation where you do need this, I feel like that is a bonus to have. Also, it says that it is an ingrown hair protection, so I like that, and it also moisturizes and soothes. Some of the ingredients in this cream is aloe vera, which moisturizes and soothes, honey, which is a natural skin protectant, and sea buckthorn, which is calming and an antioxidant. So I feel like this is a great option if you are a waxing girly and you get your area waxed and you just like to have something soothing after your wax appointments, or if you just like to keep that area moisturized so that the skin looks nice. Also, I like the fact that this does not really have a smell. So if you're somebody who's sensitive to smells and things like that, I want to say none of their products really have a smell. The only smell it has is from the natural ingredients. They don't have any flower scent or all these other scents. What I have found is I do not need any of that stuff. Okay, you guys, so it is time to talk about the last product that I have from Kushae that I just keep around. I'm gonna be honest, I have not used these in quite a while. When I first started using Kushae, I did buy a bottle of the suppositories, and I would use them like if my period was coming off, just to make sure that everything stayed balanced, or if I just felt like things fell off from working out or anything like that. I would take one of the boric acid suppositories and use them, and I kid you not, I don't think I have ever used more than 2 back to back, and everything was back to normal. Everything was good again. So if you are not aware, sometimes if you're sweating, working out a lot, or again, like I said, like your period or anything, or even other reasons, it can throw off your pH down there. Even using other products that have chemicals and stuff like that, that can also throw off your pH. So this is the bottle that the suppositories come in from Kushae, and it says that it's for BV and yeast infection support, promotes healthy vaginal pH, is non-irritating, and no drip formula. If you have no knowledge of what a boric acid suppository is, it does look like a pill that you would take. It does look like a capsule that you would actually take by mouth, but these are not supposed to be taken by mouth. So on the website, they do actually have a suppository tool that you can purchase when you actually purchase the boric acid suppositories. Y'all, this thing is basically almost full, and I have not used this in so long. Like, I bought this years ago and I still have it. I honestly don't even know if this is expired. So for me, this is just a product that is nice to have in case you need it. I don't really use this often, to be quite honest, but I like just having it around in case I do need it. So I feel like this is something that you may or may not need, but I know for sure the wash is something that is a daily thing that I like to have and I like to use. And I feel like me using the wash has kept me from needing any of the other products or things like that. Okay, you guys, let's get into the last thing that I have as far as my feminine care hygiene routine, and that is wipes. So I personally like to use water wipes. I don't like to use a lot of wipes, again, with a lot of the scent and the stuff added to it. I like to keep it as natural as possible, and I feel like a wipe with just water on it is one of the best ways that you can clean in between using the bathroom and everything. Obviously, we all go, and if you're doing the 1 or 2, there can be some residue. So I like using water wipes in between throughout the day so that I can keep myself clean. So it feels almost as if I have showered even though it's in between. I'm so grateful for whoever has created toilet tissue, but it doesn't always get everything super clean. Sometimes there is still a residue. So I like using these. I go through these pretty frequently. I do know that other brands do have wipes that you can use for that area, which that's up to you, that's your business. But I just personally like just a basic wipe with water. When I have used other wipes, they have worked, they haven't been bad, but it just hasn't made me feel like it has really done the job. I love that these feel really wet, so I feel like I can get a good clean with these, but I can't always say that other brands have always felt as hydrated. There are some other ones on the market, so maybe I will go look and try, or if you have any suggestions, maybe I could check some out. But I am getting ready to close out this video. These are the products that I use as far as my feminine care, feminine hygiene. I honestly feel like you don't have to do too much to have a routine, and I don't feel like you need to do too much to keep that area good. Yes, it's nice to have extra things, but even like some of the things that I have, I don't feel that it's absolutely necessary that everyone needs to have these things that I have. These are just the products that have worked for me these past years and that I have stuck with. So I do have some exciting news. If you do want to actually give the Kushae products a try, you can actually use my affiliate code, which is Darian, or you can actually use my affiliate link, which I will put in the description box. These products I have actually purchased with my own money, but now I do have a code where I can get some extra money off for myself whenever I repurchase these products. And also you can try these products and get some money off with my affiliate link or code. So I thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you feel like you have not found your routine and you're looking for a good routine with that area, I'm very well aware that everyone may not have someone to guide them as far as what to use, but definitely just start using products that you feel like would work for your body. If they don't work, send them back. Try other products. Find what works for you. There are so many brands, and give your body time to adjust to the product. If you ever use a product and it is burning that area or anything like that, I would definitely take that as a sign to not continue on with the product or to look for something else that may work better for you. And also what I will say is remain consistent. Hopefully if you're watching this and you have the opportunity to wash daily, that is a blessing. But I have found that consistency has worked as far as continuing to remain balanced as far as pH and continuing to remain feeling fresh and clean using the wash. Again, the other products are just if you feel like you need them. So I hope that you have a great day. Bye.